Welcome to part 2. I hope you watched part 1, which will be a reply to part 1. Yeah, I just had a total brain seizure right there. What's a brain seizure? I don't have a clue. It's like kind of asking a doctor. A doctor. Oh doctor, oh doctor. Doctor, 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 do it for. Yeah, right. I'm continuing my rant about like everything I could possibly think of right now, which is like everything, which really doesn't tell you anything, does it? Does it tell you anything about anything I'm thinking? Of course that didn't make any sense. Did it make sense to you? No. Alright. Like I said, my policy on comments, if they're hateful or pornful, they will be blocked and deleted upon sight. And no, I am not part of the Bible nodding cult. Even though I made a Bible nodding video, it does not mean I'm in a Bible nodding cult, in which I addressed that in part 1. Part 1 was, I don't know. You know, I don't remember now, because this is a redo of part 2, because I thought the first part 2 I did sucked, and this one is just sucking worse by the second. Yes, I got the haircut if you wanted to know in part 1. Okay, and before you ask me a question or think I'm delusional, please read the book. Read it. Do not tell me that I'm crazy and that nothing in here could seem possible, even though you haven't picked up one of these in your entire life. In fact, I challenge you in your next video, to those who think I'm a delusional person, to pick up the Bible in the video. And guess what you're going to do? You're going to read it. And you're going to read it like this. That's not a good... yeah, some of these are most of these are just stories. Yeah, like really long stories. It just depends on where you... yeah. Of course, people who read it actually know what this is, so you can't just pick a random spot and read it, because you have to know the background story, just like any other book in the world. Okay. Sermon on the Mount. So here's how you're gonna read it. First, I want you to be serious. You're not going to make fun of the Bible by having a goofy expression on your face, like, or something to that effect. I want you to be serious and actually read it. And you're gonna read it like this. Now, if you would turn to me to Matthew chapter 5, I will be reading from verses 1 to 5. Now, when he saw the crowds, he went up on a mountainside and sat down. His disciples came up to him, and he began to teach them, saying, Blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are those who mourn, for they will be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the earth. And talks about a couple more blesseds, like if you're blessed are those who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be filled. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the pure at heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted because of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. That was Matthew chapter 5, verses 1 through 10, if you want to read that, which is more famously known as the Sermon on the Mount. It says he went up on a mountainside. Okay. By the way, what's he I was using in that sentence is the second, third person, right? Third would be he, she, it. Okay, the third person referring to Jesus. So I should rather say Jesus went up on the mountainside. Okay. Yeah. I think I explained part 1. I don't understand the 9 to the Bible somehow creates a cult, because the definition of the cult is a religious sect or organization and religious beliefs conducted by a leader, a cult leader. The cult leader is the one that the followers would turn to. However, this 9 to a Bible is not really a cult, because it doesn't fall into the definition of a cult. By 9 to the Bible, it is symbolic to saying, yes, the Word of God is the Word of God, not something that's false or have a false pretense around it or false accusations. I got an itch in my back. Like I said, I'll say it again. I have to say things twice because there's men watching my videos, and they're like me, they're just really blonde, and you have to say things twice to them. So, my new policy on comments is if it's a hate comment that says F you, it will be blocked and deleted upon sight. I won't give you second, third chances. I'm not going to do the little baseball roll and keep my Excel chart for comments. No, that'd be a pain in the butt, because then once I get more subs, I have this Excel chart like 50 pages long of people who made hateful comments. And of course they could just create sock accounts to create more comments and get around the baseball bat policy, which is why I'm instituting the just block and delete upon first sight policy. It just makes sense. I don't see any point of instituting a baseball bat policy, but I have to institute some sort of policy, because free-for-all is just going... I got abuse in less than a week. So apparently people don't really care about my rules anyway, and I'm sure they won't care after the rules after this. So, you know, if you want to continue to hate, spam me, or put your porno links on my comment board down there, you know, continue to do that, but just know I'm going to block and delete you. And yeah, go ahead and create all the sock accounts you want. I'm just going to keep blocking and deleting them. I mean, so you're just basically wasting your time. You might as well just go to some other channel, because you're wasting your time, period. Hate comments doesn't help. All it does is make me say, oh, okay, but tell me how to improve my video. If you just tell me I'm F you, how is that a suggestion to improve my video? It isn't. I mean, isn't that the reason the comments were invented, to improve people's videos so you can, you know, create better quality videos with better subjects and topics I talk about? But people don't use them for that. They use them for abuse. And I think YouTube needs to institutionalize in their comment board a spam filter. No sites will be able to get through there. They do have that, but people just type in the word and the word com. So they should just put those in the filter, and they need to institutionalize a no hate comment policy. And yes, I am very dead serious. You're probably gonna, if you do hate comment, block and delete it once again. It's probably the 4th or 5th time they said that. But they really need to institutionalize this policy, because people continue to hate comment. I see it in about every single video I click on to look at. I've seen, I don't know how many videos now, let me check. 300 and 400. 383 to be exact, so 400 pretty soon. There's 17 more videos I'm going to go watch, which will probably be tonight, because I tend to watch one video after another, like most of you probably do. Find one video, find one's related, find someone else's video, find this video, find that video. You know how it goes. I know how it goes. So do your part. Be respectful. Be nice if you have a problem. I'm sorry, you know, if you got offended. Please explain your situation to me in an email and or the comment board. Don't just tell me You're mad at me because yeah. I don't understand when people discriminate what I believe in, and the reason is this: I don't necessarily believe in evolution, but I don't put a big dartboard on my window with the picture of Darwin in the middle and blood running down his face or something like that. That was kind of over-dramatized, yeah, but yeah, I don't do that. But why do you put pictures of me on your videos and throw little darts at me, literally? I'm done.